Hello, this is Pixel Freak, and this is part 17 of the Final Fantasy Dimensions walkthrough. So this is town of Verde. I guess you could say Verde, but Verde is, I'm pretty sure it means green in Spanish. So I'm going to go with Verde. It's the town of Verde. This is Green Town, which kind of makes sense because if you go outside, there's lots of trees and lots of field and all kinds of stuff. So very, very green outside. So you can tell too that the world looks a lot different since you've gotten back on Team Noct. It's darker, so I'm almost thinking like I'm in the dark world of some sort. Things just seem kind of amiss. This town there's actually a few items in this town. I don't think there's anything too particularly special. Good idea, heal up like I'm doing here, stay the night in the inn. Replenish any sundries that you need to, and buy any new equipment that is available. I'm not sure that there was that much of an upgrade. In a couple videos ahead of this, there is a town of, like an elf town, and there's some upgrades there. I'm pretty sure there's spells there, and there's some equipment upgrades there. So I think that's your next bet for equipment upgrades, but we'll see what's here, because it's been a little while since I played this part. So I'm not sure exactly what the equipment was. So the big takeaway here is you're kind of trying to collect clues in this town for what the upcoming forest is going to be like. And the forest area, Mazewood, it is a maze, like it says in the name, and so you kind of need to get a little bit of directions, and it is a little bit confusing once you get in there on which way to go. But there's a character in the town here. Don't want to miss out on that ether there. This character here. East, north, west, north. You got to remember that, because that is the way to go once you get to the maze portion. I guess the whole thing is kind of a maze, but there's this one particular section that's like really a maze. So as you can tell, there's not that much stuff in the town. There's a couple things in the bookshelf and a couple things here and there, I guess, but nothing amazing. I'm interested because I know that the level 3 spells are like right around in this area somewhere, and they might be in this town. I think they're in the next town, but you can get your, like you had on the other team where you had the Fira and the Blizzara. That might be here. Nope, this is level 2. So you get your level 2 spells here. I think in the next town up, you can get your level 3 spells. So make sure to pick these ones up here, because I'm not sure that they're actually offered in the next town. I was going to say, why didn't I look at the white mage spells? I'm like, thanks, I got my damage spells, I'm out. Yeah, so make sure to get all those. You want to fill up on those. If you don't have enough money, feel free to grind a little bit. Though in Mazewood, it's not really necessary that you grind for that dungeon. Forest area, whatever. It's not completely necessary to grind for it because there's no real boss there, and you will get in tons of fight. It's a pretty big area to go through, and so you'll gain quite a few levels just crossing through there. Yeah, so for the equipment in this particular town, there really isn't that much stuff. A couple things here and there, and that's about it. I would really just save your money if you can. Get through Mazewood, get to the next town on the other side, the elf town, and then upgrade your equipment there. Don't waste your time here. Don't waste your money here, because you're going to need it for the next town. Things are pretty expensive there. Alright, what else I got? I think there was something in one of those boxes. Huh. Okay, so when you're done with collecting all the stuff out of the items, you need to actually exit out the back of the town. Even though this guy's like, no, don't do it. And then you need to go to the right, to the house over there to the right. So I'm not sure exactly what was in here. I don't remember. I don't think it's very important. I think you can skip this area if you'd like to. Yeah. Maiden's Kiss. That's kind of funny because there's all these frogs around. All they needed was that item and they'd be done. Oh, that's right. You find dirty magazines and hilarity ensues. This is actually pretty funny. This is probably the funniest scene of the game so far. I'm gonna shut up. You guys can read this. It's pretty hilarious. Yeah, so really the only thing in this area that's really worth anything is that little scene. So it's kind of funny. Go through, read it again when you're playing it. But aside from that, that's really all that's in this part. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, this has been Pixel Freak.